Hello and welcome to Perfectly Mediocre, where today we are randomizing the future mate of our Boba Tea Tales Legacy Challenge founder. Alright, it was a mouthful to get there, but we are basically just doing a very simple create a sim, where in one of my favorites, to be honest, but I decided to have this sim kind of have a little bit of a backstory. So our next door neighbor is Celine, and Celine is, I think, from the werewolf world, but she lives here next to us in Evergreen Harbor, and I decided that she has a brother who is going to be moving in with her, and we're going to, have a little meet cute kind of moment. And so I'm starting with Celine as the base. We are going to randomize a brother 3 times, and then we will randomize from there everything except for his outfits. I'm going to go in and actually do those properly. So we're going to start with brother. It was tempting to randomize a twin, but we're going to go ahead with brother. And then from here, don't get too attached to him just yet, because we're going to make some changes. So starting off, we're going to work on the face, and we'll skip the individual faces because I think that kind of ends up like messing up the whole face structure and everything. But we basically just get an entirely different sim that's already there. So, we're kind of doing the same thing with this. Let's not kid ourselves, but we'll have a little fun with it. At least he'll have the backstory of being her brother, and he looked really sad about it for a moment there. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and randomize his hair, but not necessarily going to get attached to it because, I want to put it back to the white that seems to be the family legacy here. And I'm going to give him some, I think not that strong, but strong eyebrows. I feel like he's a strong eyebrow kind of guy. He has a future dream of being a rancher, and this is kind of how he and Sugar are going to kind of develop an attachment to each other. They have this similar dream of this future together. It'll all make sense when we get there. If you haven't been watching that, we just started it, so it's a great time to get in and really get to know everybody. And what on earth are you wearing, my dude? All right, so we're going to start with your body and go ahead and randomize you, but we are going to put your skin tone back. I'm sorry, but I don't know what that was. Okay, and I was trying to randomize body shape, not, there we go. Okay, and I think we're going to go ahead and randomize your body hair, give you some arm hair, but it looks almost blue. Did we change your hair somehow? What is going on here? Oh well, we'll leave it. It is what it is. And we're going to go ahead and randomize your leg hair. And, I feel like you're a back hair kind of guy. Or you have decided you're not, and that's fine. You do you. How about torso? Do you have some torso hair? Okay, so all the hair has migrated to the front, I see. Excellent. Cool. All right, we are going to randomize the traits 3 times, but I'm going to choose one of them. Oh my goodness. Insider, erratic, and non-committal. Oh my, this is like the worst possible role that we could get, and I get to turn one of those into rancher. I think erratic can be kind of entertaining. Non-committal will be a challenge, but I think we can work around that. The fact that we're going to have 5 children, together, that's going to make things a little complicated, but we're going to go ahead and remove the insider trait, which I kind of consider one of the most useless. And I'm assuming rancher is underneath the lifestyle section. These Sims excel at ranch life and take pride in their work. They enjoy ranch chores and caring for their livestock. So this is, his thing. And it's the trait that he has to have in order for us to meet up with him, I guess. I think we'll give him country caretaker for now. And I'm going to also randomize his first name. Ricardo Lopez. Okay. Now, the whole aesthetic with sugar is brown. And there is a bit of white. So we'll go ahead and allow for that as well. But I want to kind of give him that same kind of, I dream of being on a ranch kind of vibe to his clothes as well. I'm learning that a lot of the cats and dog stuff really seems to fit that pretty well. And I just kind of want to, I want them to look like two people who will belong together someday. You know what I mean? Like, I want that feeling to be there. Yes, I have snuck in a bit of custom content, just a little bit of a heads up for those of you who are watching this is there is a future coming up, a future couple of videos, a series, I guess, where I will begin showcasing some of my favorite CC creators, and in that process, kind of adding back some of my favorite pieces. So will be a great chance to get to maybe discover a CC creator that you have not seen before, or maybe kind of discover something new. All right, I kind of like that look, and we're sticking with the brown. He's kind of got that very, I don't know how to explain his look. I really don't. He's kind of, I guess, looking like that silver fox kind of thing. Yeah. Okay. I kind of hate it and kind of love it at the same time. This feels a little more rancher. I don't, this looks like a guy who's been ranching for a long time. Okay, and yeah, kind of, he looks way older than he is. It's kind of funny. I think it's the hair just kind of giving that vibe, but I kind of love it. Okay, and sleepwear, yeah. Why am I finding so much of this is working for me for this? I think it's the rancher part of it, kind of leaning into that a little bit. I wish that I had more of a slipper that felt like it went with this a little better. I think that'll be okay. And I think we'll give you kind of a regular, like, sleepwear kind of thing. Yeah, something that looks a little cozier, but brown, because brown is apparently our aesthetic. Brown, somewhat rancherish. Okay, if you're going to a party, I feel like you're gonna dress up just a little bit, but maybe, still keeping that kind of rancher vibe. Yeah, I kind of like that, but I feel like you're gonna throw in the boots, I think they'll be a little dusty. Now, we'll put on the good boots for that, which is reminding me I really should be using the boots here too. I just feel like that's the look. And then, yeah, here as well. But we'll use the lighter pair for these, kind of mix it up. He's got a few different pairs, like different things that he wears for different situations. He has very large ankles, doesn't he? Okay, you're gonna wear tennis shoes for this. Yeah, and for that, I think it's a very laid back kind of party wear, a very old man kind of party wear, but I kind of feel like that aesthetic is kind of working for people these days, Okay, do we have this in a brown? Oh yeah, that is awful and I love it. Okay, and for hot weather, okay, we need something short sleeve, but I want it to look a bit like a work shirt, like you might not mind if it gets a little dusty, that kind of, I feel like we don't have enough of that kind of thing. I mean, this looks like I'm trying too hard to look like a rancher. I guess we'll do this. We'll show off this strange. This is not the right hair color, is it? I feel like it's just not right. I want to match her hair color. I don't feel like he's a shorts wearing kind of guy. Something longer, perhaps? Maybe. Okay, I think it's. Yeah. I think he's a jeans guy. I think we need to take the hot weather filter off. And I'm gonna look at some jeans. That might be a little grungy for him. It's okay, I think, if it's a little cuffed, perhaps, but I want it to be a little beat up, a little, yeah, like the darker. Okay, and yeah, how do I handle the shoe situation? Because what I really want to do, because I don't, in my experience, people who tend to wear, the cowboy boots and such, if there's an excuse to wear them, they're on, and they can be. So I mean, when I had cowboy boots, I was wearing them even in the summer because they were like the most comfortable shoes I owned, because they were just worn in, and like, yeah, it's just how I'm. What is this crap? What it like really? What? I didn't even know these pants existed in the game. I didn't know this sweater existed in the game, which, by the way, really cool sweater. Total grandpa sweater, and I kind of love it. I want something kind of, yeah, maybe more this style, but I don't even know what your job is going. Like, again, how do I keep finding things I've never seen before? It's kind of amazing to me. Okay. And yeah, I think we're going to go back to these pants, but we'll do a darker version for winter. And we got to go back to the trusty old boots, but like, this looks more like the color. I think you might want to wear a hat at this time of year. And I kind of love that you have freckles. Didn't even notice that before. Actually, I think we're going to be a hat guy all year. But do we want the style here or here? I feel like that sits way too high on your head. But this one looks a little better with the way it sits. I'm not going to go into my full criticism on how I feel about the hat design in this game. But we'll get, like, I mean, yeah. I think we're just gonna apply it to everyday and party. No, not party. Hot weather and cold weather. Yeah. Okay. So then we have this and this. Okay. Looking good. All right. I think that maybe officially I want to. Yeah, we're gonna randomize your preferences. Okay. Yep. That's fine. Okay, I think that was 3 times. All right, so he dislikes singing but likes the violin. He dislikes blue, green, and white, but he likes black. Okay. I hate to disagree with you here, but I'm going to say that you like white and you like brown, okay? This feels important for the situation. Other than that, I'll let you have what you want. He doesn't like flirtation, and he's non-committal, so it's going to be real easy for us to form a relationship with this guy. He dislikes basic decor. That's fine. He doesn't like polished or preppy fashion, but he does like boho and country, so that works out pretty well for us. Dislikes ambitious and egotistical Sims, but he likes pet enthusiasts. I feel like that all works, And he dislikes focus music. That's cool. You do you. We're not going to pick a cause of death because we don't want anything happening to this poor guy. All right, so let's take a look at Ricardo Lopez, future love interest. He doesn't look thrilled about it at the moment, but he's quite the catch, isn't he? Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with genetics and what our future 5 children look like. But there we go. that is where we will end it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider taking a moment to paw that like button, comment to share your thoughts, and subscribe for more incredibly mediocre content like this. Until next time, remember, you are perfect just the way you are.